All right, head coach Trisha Brown. Tough loss to New Haven here at home tonight. Coach, obviously, it's just a matter of confidence with this team, and it's really tough to kind of get them really believing. It must be tough to get them believing right now. I mean, just talk about just kind of trying to build something here out of these games. And I mean, is it just a matter of hitting one here one night to hopefully get it turned around? Exactly.
You know, and what we just talked about in the locker room is that, you know, our inconsistency is the hardest thing to overcome. You know, it's quarter to quarter, we're different teams, and, you know, we've got kids playing well one night and then struggling the next night. So it's that kind of inconsistency. And you said it, you know, you start to lose your confidence, you know, you're starting to question a lot of different things, and really we just need to keep it simple, and we all need to, including me, needs to get better at what we're doing right now and make some different decisions, but just keep it as, you know, we've got to focus on getting better. And we certainly had some good runs in the game. I think we cut it to 8 at one point, and then, you know, we talk about what a big play is. A big play isn't hitting that 3 at the end of the game. To me, it's not. It's when you've made that run and, you know, are we taking care of the ball? Are we running our stuff well? And we cut it to 8, we turned it over and gave up an offensive rebound. Like, just a rebound at that point, that's a big play. You control the possession, and we're not getting that consistently.
Yeah, the run you guys made in the third quarter, I actually think you got it down to 4.
Just there you go.
Just talk about, I mean, how the team, I mean, it wasn't going well in the first half. I mean, they shot 65% in the first half. Defense was not great, but yet you guys dug in there and made a run. And like you said, you got to find ways to continue it and keep it going. Just talk about the team and that ability to try to get it done next time.
Yeah, well, you know, there's got to be a better urgency, like to start games. I didn't think we started the game well tonight, and we have started games really well, and I think that. Again, that's where the frustration lies in the inconsistency of our play. It's, you know, you've got to start strong, and on the defensive end, I thought we definitely sat on our heels, and they took advantage of that. Not only the post players, but I mean, we gave up a lot of points in the paint, and that wasn't just, you know, post players making moves. It was, you know, their point guard getting to the paint in transition and just shooting little pull-up jumpers, and where was, like, you know, our help wasn't there, or, you know, we certainly had some tough matchups tonight, but I think, again, we were on our heels and thinking about, you know, they're coming at us instead of go get the ball and try to dictate defensively, whether it's a tough matchup or not. You know, get the ball out of the middle where if you're going to get beat, our help's better. And, you know, when we do that, we do good things, but that's our inconsistency. You know, there's just not that urgency that we need.
And you talk about the inconsistency, like you talk about one night this and one night that. It's, you know, 62 points tonight, where you could have used one of those defensive efforts where you hold them to 55, and then your 62 points, you know, works.
Exactly.
You know, it's both all around inconsistency, I think.
Yeah, and you know, we needed to do some different things defensively to start the game, and I just don't think that we. You know, our zone, you know, we had some really good possessions of zone, but we didn't rebound out of it. We didn't box out of it. So now, again, you're on your heels. But it's just, you know, I think Paige Marshall, you got to talk about her. Paige is just bringing there's the consistency. You know, she's a senior playing at both ends of the court, you know, coming off an ankle sprain. You know, she's finally getting back. But, you know, she's just doing it all for us. And you know, Paige has been in those big games, and Paige has played, you know, on some really good teams here, so she just gets that, and she gets the difference. So we just got to get our younger kids to understand that.
Yeah, I mean, just solid games. But obviously, Paige, 20 points, 6 assists, but even Kelly Martin with 16 points. Those two are your linchpins, carried it, and again, it falls down to who's your third person that's going to step up.
Exactly, and you know, they're making Kelly work really hard at both ends, and people are face guarding her, and they're blitzing ball screens, everything to get the ball out of her hands, and you know, she did a good job being poised tonight, and I just think you're exactly right. You know, we need that consistent, solid third performer. What are you bringing? Even if it's off the bench, you know, it doesn't need to be the same kid every night, but just a little bit of different type help, even on the defensive end, you know, who's going to step up there as well. And that's what we need to find if we're going to win games.
I mean, it's a credit to the program. You don't have to go through these droughts often. Mm-hmm. What's, you know, the message? What's the next couple of days? You got a little mini break here, and you're obviously home again on Saturday, which helps a little bit. What's the focus the next couple of days?
I mean, the focus is, it's got to be the same as it always is. You got to focus on the process, and, you know, our process isn't good. Our breakdowns are just, you know, and I wish, you know, we had one breakdown, the one thing that we could fix. You know, is it transition defense? Is it our post defense? Is it, you know, our ball screening action? But each night it seems to be a little bit different, and that's where the frustration lies. However, you always got to bring it back to the process. We got to watch the film, we've got to talk about the fixes, and we've got to practice and get better at those fixes. And you know, that's on me. I gotta put them in those situations and make sure they're ready to execute what we need to execute. So, you know, every day you just gotta make it about the process, make the process good, and hopefully the outcome is good.
Thank you for the time, and good luck Saturday.
Thank you.